MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Thunder and the Blazers. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Hunter McAllister will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Now at the plate, Brian Cannon. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
The 0-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Our temperatures should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch. Too high. Ball 3.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And it's fouled away. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The second baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Stepping in, Adrian Esparza. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now at the plate, Scott Franchise. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The count now at 2-1. Esparza leads off first with one away. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bruce Cartwright gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Now to the plate, J.D. Eastman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
J.D. Eastman.
Here's the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Dan, Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Too high.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box now, Lucius Rojas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate now, Mad Dog Jackson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Well, there's one way to get our first one of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
To the plate now, Colt Snow. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 to him now. Oh, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Barreto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Samuel Rincon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
Ball, no.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. 2 out with the man at first. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
No strike.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 1 inning in the books here. The Blazers on top 2-0. Striding in, Mike Hayes. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak.
Mike Hayes.
Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Milton Otto is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly, as this is now a 2-1 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping up now, Hal Hale is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Michael Lopez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He'll start this one at 274. 3 homers and 4 RBIs. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Bruce Cartwright, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Portland is on top here, 2-1. At the plate, Nori Dizzy, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First delivery to him on the way.
No ball. 1 strike.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Ready with the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Play 12. 1-2 to count.
Ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing at that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Junior Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Rodriguez, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed a second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So he's into third there with their second 3-base hit of the game. And it will seem to be a good time to show you the team leaders in triples this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Into the box now, Hunter McAllister. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
1 out and a runner on third. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Now the 3-0 offering. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
At the plate now, J.D. Eastman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
To the plate now, Lucius Rojas, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. In his career, Rojas has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-1. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Brian Cannon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter now, second baseman, Adrian Esparza.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Standing in now, Adrian Esparza. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now, Scott Franchise, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Franchise could be making an appearance at the Midsummer Classic this year. So far, he's received the 2nd most votes in National League right fielder balloting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Sharp ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Digging in, Mad Dog Jackson. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And the pitch. Ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And the pitch. 3-0 now.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Now batting, Colt Snow. He's been a factor in the series with 5 RBIs on 3 hits. First offering on its way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Barreto.
So digging in now, Francisco Barreto earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
No strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And the count will be full. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Otto is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. Portland is on top 4-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Mike Hayes.
Mike Hayes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2.
Ball.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Milton Otto, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, A.J. Valido. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He hit a sac fly earlier. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Hal Hale.
Digging in now, Hal Hale. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Blazers lead it 4-2. Into the box now, Samuel Rincon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rincon.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, no.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. Now a curveball misses inside.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Ready for another chance. Nori Dizzy 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch.
Off the plate.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Outside, 3-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike taken up in the zone. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Junior Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hunter McAllister, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Cortland is out in front here, 5-2. Now at the plate, Michael Lopez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Here comes the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Lopez, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him, 5 steps either way, is getting vacuumed up. So they trust this guy's glove in a premium spot no matter where he's playing.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Saul Worthing will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Brian Cannon, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Eric Mensch is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Eric Mensch.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, J.D. Eastman.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, home run is a home run.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. That evens it up, 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
Coming to the plate now, Lucius Rojas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
At the plate, Mad Dog Jackson. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mike Diaz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Mike Diaz.
Leading off the inning, Adrian Esparza, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Adrian Esparza.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. Diaz has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Ready once again, Scott Franchise. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. (5-2) is our score here in inning number 6. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The catcher, number 2, Mike Hayes.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. At the plate now, Mike Hayes, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. Splitter. 2-2.
Playing 2-2.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Milton Otto will be next. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Milton Otto is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
2 out here and a runner at second. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Colt Snow. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
No.
First offering on its way. In there, 0-1. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, the catcher, Francisco Barreto.
Digging in to try it again. Francisco Barreto 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Samuel Rincon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. 1-0 home. Is a slider taken for a ball. Rincon is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, A.J. Valido. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
A.J. Valido.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
0-1, here it comes. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
1-2 to count.
And now pitch on the way.
Ball 2. 2-2.
High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The batter, the third baseman, Hal Hale.
Striding into the box, Hal Hale. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Behind 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, Michael Lopez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Full count, 3-2. And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jason Blake will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tiny Ryan will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Striding in once again, Nori Dizzy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Junior Rodriguez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Slow little roller to 3rd. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike Diaz.
Scott Jordan will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Scott Jordan.
Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. This is foul for the first strike. Looking at his career totals, Jordan enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. In the dirt here. The throw will go to 3rd, and he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to 3rd. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. A man at 3rd with one away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Three and 2 now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from 3rd.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, J.D. Eastman, as he'll take a look at ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Franchise is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Michael Robinson has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Robinson.
So striding in, Tiny Ryan, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way. The 1-0.
No, inside.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brian Cannon.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Cannon. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And he misses 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Line hard to the left side. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Adrian Esparza. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Again, he sends it out of play. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Line drive to center field. Eastman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rico Sierra will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Lucius Rojas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Into the box now, Mad Dog Jackson. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Colt Snow. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Plane 11, 1-1.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on 1 right here.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Killian Stewart comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Scott Franchise, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Mike Hayes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, no.
Stewart, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A 1-0 delivery. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
The playing 2-2.
Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Milton Otto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1, here it comes.
Ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded to third, this could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
5-2 the final today. The Blazers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hunter McAllister earns his 5th winner of the year. Bruce Cartwright was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Killian Stewart hammers down the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.